Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. If you are new here, please take a seat, and if you're already part of the family, like I always say, I do not take your support for granted. Guys, happy Valentine. Yes, as you can already see from the topic, today we are going to be discussing Valentine, or all things Valentine. Now, I did a little bit of research and I found out that the feast of Valentine, or St. Valentine's Day, was actually in honor of a priest who used to marry Roman soldiers and secretly wed them and their partners. And this is because in those days they were not allowed to get married, and so this priest was, getting them married in secret, and so the Valentine's Day is actually to honor him. Yeah. We all know that is very different from what is happening from what is happening in 2025 or in the 20th century. Thank God it's not a national holiday. If not, all ye married couples and people in relationships would have used our eyes to see peer. Anyway, my singles, I stand with you, okay? I understand, and I know exactly what you are going through or what you went through. Anyway, let's talk about Valentine's. Let's get into today's video now. Valentine's Day. Do we actually need one day in a year to celebrate our partners? Or is Valentine's Day just an opportunity for us to publicly declare our love and commitment to our significant other? As you're answering these questions, I also want you to tell me how you spent your Valentine's Day. I'm going to go first. So originally, I had planned for us to go out for a nice dinner and then exchange gifts, which is something we usually do. Exchange of gifts happened, however, we had a little family emergency situation kind of thing during the week, and so dinner was cancelled. But we went out later that evening to get some stuff, and then I got a whole tub of ice cream, small cup. I got a cup of ice cream, and then I just had it. We also ordered food in, yeah. So that was how I spent my Valentine's Day. So like I was saying, do you need a special day to celebrate your partner, or is this something you do every day? I hope that we are not waiting for February 14th to actually celebrate our partners, because we have 365 days. You shouldn't celebrate your partner only once. You don't have to do it publicly, okay? But something you should do regularly. Now, that's one school of thought, okay? You don't need to celebrate your partner only once in a year, even though it is something that you do publicly. That's one side. Now, the other side is people who say every day is Valentine's Day. I don't need to let people know that I'm committed to you on February 14th. Do you buy roses for your partner every day? Do you buy them gifts every day? Do you all those little nice gestures that happen on Valentine's Day? Is this something you do every day? I believe that those people who say this every day is Valentine's Day with me, or every day is Valentine's Day with us, I believe they are just hiding and trying to run away from the responsibilities or from appreciating their partners. We don't need to come out on social media to do all these things, but I came across something on Twitter, and it was like sometimes you don't need like a legitimate reason to do something. If you find out that your partner enjoys something, yeah, just do it. Which one is every day is Valentine's Day? Every day is Valentine's Day. Okay, so what are you doing every day to make it seem like Valentine's Day? Please, if you know anybody like that, warn them and tell them that no, that is not it. If you say every day is Valentine's Day, then I hope you are treating your partner the way people treat their partners on February 14th. That is one side, okay? Another side of it is you do not have to come out publicly to do this. And if you are somebody, or if you know your partner, you know the person you are with, your husband, your wife, and you know that this is not something that they want, this is not something that they do, of course there is no need to force it. Love people the way they want to be loved, okay? So if your partner loves coming out on social media, publicly declaring your love for them, course, go ahead and do it. And if your partner is the one who wants something more intimate, something more toned down, of course, go ahead and do it. That is another side to celebrating Valentine's Day. Now, let's fast forward to Saturday, which was just yesterday. Um, a couple of us friends came around, and then we had like a pizza game night kind of thing. And these are people who we've been friends for years now. I would say about 5 years and counting. And they are people who, we love. They are no more friends, they are more like family. And then we spent time with them. It was good conversations, it was good energy, and it was such a beautiful experience. That's another way. I mean, it was still in the Valentine's season. I could also count it as a Valentine's Day celebration. And that brings me to the question, should Valentine's Day be celebrated with only your lover, with only your partner, with only your husband or wife, or is this something you can also celebrate with friends? I mean, love is not something that you have only for the person you're married to or the person you're in a relationship with. Love is something you have for your friends, you have for your siblings, you have for your child. So let me know in the comment section, do you also buy the idea that we can also celebrate our Valentine's Day with friends? The world, or secularly, it's like, oh, you and your lover, you see hearts everywhere, you see those kind of mushy kind of things. But I mean, you can actually celebrate it with your friends. Which is something I did. Believe me when I say I really enjoyed myself. It was such a beautiful evening. And the funny thing is, there are no videos from that day. Like, we were so into what we were doing, we were so into that particular time that nobody brought out their phone to make a video or anything like that. It was just us, and it was such a beautiful experience. Now, that is another part of the whole Valentine's Day celebration. Now, the next one I'm going to be talking about is, should you celebrate Valentine's Day with your children? Okay, where did this come from? I'm going to tell you. So when we're planning Valentine's Day for the same husband and I was like, oh, if we're buying gifts for each other, shouldn't we also buy for our daughter? She's just a girl, and it's not like she understands what is happening, or she doesn't. I mean, she's unaware of what is happening. But it is something that we would want to imbibe in her and let her know that you can celebrate Valentine's Day with your family. You can celebrate. I mean, you don't need to have a significant order to celebrate Valentine's Day. And I bought her a gift. My husband also bought her a gift. Of course, for her, it was just something new that she saw, that she received. It doesn't mean anything to her, but it's something that we would want to do going forward. Like every year, next year, we're also going to buy a gift for her until she's old enough to start buying gifts for us, because yes, she has to buy a gift for us. So let me know what you think. I've mentioned about four different things now concerning Valentine's Day. Are you the one who will do it publicly? Are you the one who celebrates your partner once a year? Are you the one who would rather celebrate Valentine's Day with your friends, or do you believe in celebrating Valentine's Day with your kids, or you would rather wait until the child is old enough and they have their own friends, or they're old enough to be in relationships and then they can celebrate it there? Let me just know your thoughts about Valentine's Day. Okay, please keep the comment section romantic. Anyway, that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it.